They said the era of analog was dead. But in 2025, the opposite is happening. Right now, you can still buy a Porsche for under $50,000. And some of them, they're quietly turning into six-figure legends. Because while the world chases electric dreams, Porsche just dropped $830 million back into gas engines. And collectors are taking notice. So here's the question. Which of these forgotten German icons will be worth double by 2030 and still make your heart race every time you twist the key? We dug through sales data, auction records, and ownership costs to find 5 real cars that are still affordable. For now, no hype, no wishful thinking, just cold numbers, and the unmistakable magic of Porsche engineering. Let's start with the one that refuses to die. Number 1. Porsche 996 Turbo, 2001 to 2005. It used to be the ugly duckling of the 911 family. Now, it's one of the smartest performance buys on the planet. Behind that polarizing face sits the legendary Mezger engine, a 3.6-liter twin-turbo flat-six with 420 horsepower. It's the same bloodline that powered the 911 GT1 race car, and unlike the base Carreras, it dodges the IMS bearing curse completely. Manual, all-wheel drive, bulletproof. Back in 2020, you could pick one up for $32,000. Today, clean manuals hover around $45,000 to $50,000. By 2030, experts expect $80,000 to $100,000 for the best examples. But here's the twist. This isn't a garage queen kind of car. It's daily drivable insanity. Comfortable enough for traffic, savage enough for track days. Just make sure you get a pre-purchase inspection. $500 could save you $15,000 in repairs. The 996 Turbo is the car that proves sometimes the unloved ones end up being the icons. Number 2. Porsche 987.1 Cayman S, 2005 to 2008. If the 911 is Porsche's legend, the Cayman S is its secret masterpiece. A mid-engine scalpel with near-perfect balance, 3.4 liters, 295 horsepower, precision you can feel through your fingertips. Around 15,000 were built, far fewer than 911s of the same era. And with Porsche ending the gas-powered 718 Cayman this year, demand for an analog, naturally aspirated Cayman is about to spike. In 2025, these sit between $35,000 and $45,000. By 2030, they could flirt with $80,000 to $90,000, especially manuals in good shape. Ownership costs? Surprisingly reasonable. A clutch every 50,000 miles, around $2,500. Water pump, about $900. Nothing compared to the grin you'll have on every mountain road. This is the Porsche that reminds you, joy isn't about horsepower, it's about connection. Number 3. Porsche 944 Turbo, 1985 to 1991. You can't talk about classic Porsches without stepping into the 1980s. Sharp lines, pop-up headlights, turbo spool that sounds like the future. According to 1987, the 944 Turbo packs a 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with up to 250 horsepower. Not a flat six, no, but it makes up for it with near-perfect balance and that addictive old-school surge when boost hits. About 25,000 were built. Values in 2020, around $15,000. Today, closer to $30,000. By 2030, collectors expect $60,000 plus for clean, documented cars. Budget $2,000 to $3,000 a year for maintenance, especially timing belts and turbo rebuilds. But here's the thing, this car feels alive. It's light, raw, and unapologetically analog. Every time you drive it, it whispers, this is what cars used to be. Number 4. Porsche 968, 1992 to 1995. This is the car nobody saw coming, the final evolution of Porsche's front engine line and one of the rarest. Only about 12,000 built worldwide. Just 4,000 ever made it to the US. It takes everything the 944 did right and perfects it. 3.0-liter naturally aspirated engine, 6-speed manual, beautifully balanced. In 2020, you could snag one for $18,000. In 2025, they're pushing $35,000 to $40,000. By 2030, $70,000 or more for pristine examples. Maintenance runs around $2,000 annually. Same story with the timing belt, every 60,000 miles. But here's why it matters. The 968 is the last of its kind. The last four-cylinder front-engine Porsche before everything changed, and collectors love the last of anything. It's not just rare, it's significant. Number 5. Porsche 928 S4, 1987 to 1991. And finally, the oddball V8 Grand Tourer, the 928 S4, a 5.0-liter naturally aspirated V8, 320 horsepower, 5-speed manual, long hood, pop-up headlights, and presence for days. It was Porsche's Super GT, built for devouring continents in comfort and speed. Values? In 2020, around $22,000. Now, $35,000 to $45,000. By 2030, clean examples could push $90,000. Yes, maintenance can sting. $2,000 to $3,000 a year, sometimes more if the electrics act up. But nothing else drives like it. It's elegant, muscular, and utterly unique in the Porsche world. This is the car for those who want something different. A Porsche that's more symphony than scream.